to use it if you're coming into him. I like what Vitality have drafted here. I think that more and more we're seeing a greater sense of direction with their drafting, which is something that they really struggled with in the first half of the split. And I also think this comp is just very easy to play. You have a strong mid-jungle.
Great level 1 here as the Nautilus, so they're going to try and work their way around. You can see them creeping in, flash forward, gets the Glacial Augment down. Carzzy with the handshake though from Labrov keeps the Viego away. They do land a little bit of CC. Flash from Labrov keeps him alive.
The opportunity for Haru to secure another Scuttle Crab. So hang on, I say that. Labrov actually looking for a dive in mid lane.
Charmed and disarmed in the mid lane there as Perkz does get a decent bit of damage. Caps trying to see if he can flick back Haru, who flashes away after tanking up actually nothing whatsoever. They're just toying with him underneath the tower. Labrov finally comes in and gets that one.
And handed the kill over to Perkz. Now, Perkz is looking for a roam up towards top.
Yeah, doesn't have ult, but doesn't need it. Broken Blade so far pushed up here, does land the flawless duet. Doesn't mean, though, you do not have yourself a stun to try and stop this one here. I think Broken Blade knows it. He's probably almost certainly going to be going down. You need to be careful, though. Still need to land some of these abilities here as Perkz still has got himself a little bit of movement speed there with the W. Lands the flawless duet. Flash in. They're going to try and get him down. He's trying to turn it back. They have to use a lot more time, but Vitality get their man.
So definitely a bit
forfeit this first dragon.
But credit to Vitality. Yesterday we praised them for their strong early game, and we're seeing it once again today. They have advantages top, they have advantages mid, and the bot lane is going
being kind of skirmishes or even just advantages for yourself, playing smart. You can see Broken Blade. Are we very aware that he has no vision?
Broken Blade, no flash, remember. Oh, good pillar.
Good, very good pillar. Alphari has not used the ultimate just yet, though. As you can see, Broken Blade being slowed down, nowhere to go, and he is going to be taken out, donated to the Alphari top lane trust fund.
Yeah, it was just really well
tabbing out.
Oh, have you seen the meme? Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a great meme.
But now the health bar of this top tower is low enough that Vitality is committing this Herald, and we talked about this, trying to continue shutting this Irelia down. G2 have sent members to respond. Here comes Caps with the ult.
Yeah, they're going to try and make this one work with the Weaver as well. The Herald does get popped down, but you can see now already the damage coming in. Alphari forced to use ultimate. There's a hostile takeover, but a 4-man knockup here from Targamas' ultimate means that Vitality are a little bit scattered. They can't fully commit to the tower just yet, but they have a minion wave. It finally falls down, so now your security is gone. G2 Targamas running away from Haru, who eventually says, right, you live for another day. You've got 3 members up here. Flakked is just not even joining it. He's PvE, so this is going to be a 5v4 at best here for G2. These health bars are going low, and Broken Blade is getting stacked up. They're going to try and go in. The bailout's not good enough. There's Haru following, and finally Broken Blade goes down at the 2-for-1 trade. Not quite able to get the execution with the Heartbreaker. Caps goes golden, but it's only to delay the inevitable. A double kill comes in for Labrov.
And Vitality find themselves with 7 kills at 12.5 minutes. Let's see if G2 can bounce back, though. Of course, Flakked has been happily farming. He has secured himself the Kraken Slayer, and he's going to now be one of the primary win conditions for G2.
Targamas goes in, but the rest of G2 were not ready. Nope. And that's just going to be a very easy kill donated over to Perkz.
They hand that right over to him. He TVs in just this kind of deficit. It's Vitality's game to lose, but I've seen bigger throws before.
Absolutely, I've seen bigger throws this weekend coming in as we see Shelly finally get to come in onto the mid lane, but there's going to be a fight off onto the side here, so Alphari's going to have to try and bounce away. As we can see now, Haru a little bit separated. The hostile takeover only going to land really onto Jankos, and they're going to be able to try and take down Alphari as well. While this is happening, though, you do have Perkz who TP'd in for that kill on top side, kind of just pushing in. Shutdown does go over, though, to G2, and Shelly gets to do 2 head bops. And that keeps her happy and safe. Well, not safe, she's dead.
Does get charmed.
Well, speaking of another person going to be dead there, you can see now Perkz trying to see if he can make this one work, but Caps, good flash over the wall, but you got so much mobility here on the Ahri. So difficult to get away once they actually land the CC.
Perkz able to kill his former teammate. I was worried. The Ahri into Taliyah matchup can be difficult because of that stun, but you saw Perkz dash through the stun and say, I don't care, my teammates are on their way.
Around this dragon, this is a big moment here for Vitality. Put yourself on sole point at 20 minutes in the game, could be huge. Here we go, Jankos, as a top 2 team to maybe even contest the likes of the Mad Lions later on in the split. We can see Alphari now trying to catch out Targamas, because guess what? He's got a red buff, so not only is he fast, but he's slowing you down. You're gonna flash. Are you gonna stay alive? Oh, no!
No G2 members are really in a position to contest. This isn't the fastest Baron ever, and G2 should know that this is going on. G2 need to clear out these waves. The Irelia is on the way.
It's going to try to take a little bit of a damage there. As we can see, ooh, Jankos got onto the back of the pit. Now Vitality.
Whoa.
They don't know where they need to go. You can see them, they're scattered. They're kind of fake this one. Labrov flashes over. Haru tries to kill him off as well, but we can see Caps is already dead. Flakked now trying to be the carry here as he shotguns himself onto the backside. Perkz, though, has got so much mobility. It's so difficult. Jankos has been exhausted, and Perkz picks up a double. The hostile takeover is good, but not good enough to try and keep Vitality in this fight. Flakked, you are the man. You have to be the reason G2 stay in this, but there's just too much in Vitality's wallet, and they are slapping them down with the money.
G2 just gets wiped off the map once again, and Vitality will make their way straight back towards the Baron. A dominant performance only continues to grow from Vitality as they will lock down the Baron and look to secure a big win over G2.
This is a Red Bull Baron power play that is doing well, but not as well as you would expect for a team that is 10,000 gold ahead. As we can see, Dragon spawning in 16 seconds. They want to try and go for it, but Haru's been caught. You can see Caps now trying to make this one work, but he's just deleted. Little bit of CC, and he's got nowhere to go. Flakked going in 1v1 against Alphari. Mini as well. Haru kind of putting himself as well behind the pit to make sure they can secure this one, because they don't even need the smite right now, because if they can just keep Jankos away, they can just burn it down and get themselves a Hex Soul regardless. So G2, do you try and go for a Hail Mary? They jump onto Labrov, who flashes away. He will end up going down. No, he won't, because he's got the bailout. And this is Vitality slaughtering G2. There's nothing to be done. G2 have been routed and thoroughly spanked in this game.
Vitality dominate the fight once again. 17 kills to 2, 12k the gold lead. An absolute stomp from Vitality as they look to move into tied second place.
Pretty sure that's the first, or maybe even the second Weaver's Wall I've seen from Caps all game. He has been muted, invisible to the entirety of this game, and right now he's the only one standing between Vitality and a win against G2. It will take down Labrov, the big shutdown going over to the side of Caps, but is it enough? Your base is in tatters. It won't be the end of the game just yet, but it is so difficult for G2 to get back into this. They need to try and find a fight now where they're in a 5v4.
They're going to try and chase down Vitality, see if they can get anything back, but Vitality is more than ready to fight.
You've got the Hex Soul. You're just going to be able to trickle them down. The seismic shove, not good enough. Targamas just getting a little bit of damage, and the funny thing is, you don't even have to get
5. He is looking to end this game deathless, as he will get a big win over his former team.
Cap's going to be able to cleanse there. Perkz goes golden with the Zhonya's. We can see now Haru trying to keep everybody away. They do get down Targamas, but not quite able to get the Heartbreaker down. It's going to be G2 breaking their own hearts. Everyone is going to fall. Nobody will die on the side of Vitality, and G2 have been beaten, bruised, and Vitality will stand victorious as they take down the MSI representatives.
Vitality with a monumental win will move to 8 wins. They will move into second place and they will shut down G2. A big smile on the face of Perkz. A dominant early game into a clean close. Vitality can be happy with a performance like that.
And honestly, Vitality can be so happy with this whole weekend. It was clean, it was concise, it was just completely